Hello everyone. Let's make sure that everything is working as far as volume and all that. Let's see. Can you all hear? And the music is probably too loud. But it's such good atmosphere. Hey, Cutie Kara. I probably mispronounced that. Is that Karai?
Oh, it's Karai, cute Karai.
Yeah, Cutie
Hi,
Karai.
Karai.
Welcome.
They're a wonderful being. So she is a wonderful being. I should say.
Hi. All right. So, just so you know, I'm going to go ahead and let this out here. The players are looking at the Tailspire screen. Only you all have access to the full screen as I have it as the GM. So you're going to see things that they don't see. Threats that may or may not pop up depending on the situation, and so on. So that'll be fun.
That sounds like an interesting piece of cyberware, the pop-up threat.
The pop-up threat. Oh my god! Anyway. Last session in the Geek Squad, there were these... you know how the bozos put the bags over some people's heads?
Mm-hmm.
And sort of like toss them out there to fight? They had kidnapped a bunch of corporate people and modified them and did the same thing. And they had these lovely little presents in their hands. And inside the presents was a Jack-in-the-Box clown that would pop up on a tentacle, and then the clown's mouth would open, and alien style, a smaller clown with fangs would come out and rip people's throats out.
That sounds incredibly complicated.
That goes to win.
Exactly. That's just it. I mean, they're bozos. You know, they don't just shoot you. And if they do just shoot you, then how is that fun? How is that fun? And they're all about having fun. And we're all about having fun here too, by the way. The lady is not abed. She is actually entertaining guests in her bedroom. Luckily, this is a full manor, so we can't hear that. The toys have been put away by me, and it's time for a bun to play, or in this case, to run. And this is Cyberpunk Red Live Play, A Pound of Flesh and Steel. This is the Monster Squad. This is Season 3, Episode 2, but don't worry, you'll be able to catch up pretty quick. The title of this episode is Monsters in the Dark. Mr. Big... Well, actually, we're going to go to each one of you first. Who moved my sheet? Who moved my paper? 1 second.
Where is my super suit?
Yeah, where is my super suit? This is the wonders
In the
of
wash.
being a DM and sharing a computer with a young nephew who likes to move my crap. But that's okay. All right. So, I'm going to go to each of you. You're going to tell me who you are, who you're playing, your HP, your SP, which is going to be full, just so you know, where your head's at, okay, and what you remember from last session. And I will remind you if there's anything that you don't know. We're going to start off with this lovely bear exotic, Mr. Big.
Yep, Mr. B, big, purple, full of bravado. Last I recall, I think we discovered, like, there's a dead person in here. There was like a fight downstairs. Someone was accusing someone of murder, and there was a present that was opened, and there was like a kitty cat or something. And I think the vibe I got was that the kitty cat like contact killed somebody. I'm not sure. And I am like full tilt. It's in the vents or something, and I'm full tilt sprinting towards the guy who thought that the other guy killed his girlfriend or something.
Okay. Yes, to clarify, there was a fight that they are all in a brothel slash hotel, which is also their headquarters. They have a basement underneath it, known as the Purple Paradise. The Purple Paradise. Used to be something else, but we...
Get here or something?
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, it used to be something else, but I had difficulty saying that every time on screen, so it's no longer the purple starts with a P, and I'm gonna... No.
Mm-hmm.
It is no longer the Ussy. Anyway, the purple Ussy would have been very difficult for me to continue saying, hello, culture nerd. Anyway, so a fight broke out between a couple of individuals, and it sort of let you know that one of the young women who serve here was not answering her door, and no one could get inside. You did, and you found her on the bed. Now, she is not dead in the traditional sense. She is lying there empty. If you look at her eyes, there is data scrolling across it, corrupted data. There's no marks on her body whatsoever. But she's not home. She has no response to any stimuli whatsoever. And she is growing cold at this point. It is some form of brain death. It seems to be cyber related. And yes, you did in fact find a secret room that she had. And inside that secret room, you found the present. There's a present box right there. And what looked to be a cat bowl, newly acquired, with a little bit of water, a little bit of food inside. And you also found an open vent. I can't remember if somebody, I believe Hazelnut, did a little bit of net running to get into the cameras and did notice the cat at one point. But beyond that, you never saw like what the cat did or how it was that this woman fell into darkness. So yeah.
I'm sure a lot of us would like to fall into darkness.
Mm-hmm. All right, Scalpel. Oh wait, Mr. Big, what's your HP and what's your SP? This is important stuff.
This might not be updated. Max HP is 55. Stopping power is 11 and 11. It says I'm 44 out of 55, but I don't believe I've had a fight in this.
That's fine. So. That's fine. You're fully healed. We're gonna start from the beginning as far as that's concerned. All right, Scalpel, tell us who you are, who you're playing, where your head's at, SP, HP, all the good stuff, please.
Okay, I'm Nico Kitty Sasha. I'm playing the big kitty medtech and the Scalpel. And my head is basically, you know that Gandalf meme of I have no memory of this place? That's me right now.
Okay, just to sort of prompt you a little bit, you have discovered the woman. You were the one who realized that she is effectively brain dead. Brain dead is a weird way to put it. There's no when you check, because you actually have since you sort of work here now, you have access to her biomonitor. There's no brain activity whatsoever. Completely
brain
and totally
is blue
flatlined.
screening.
Yes. And you know her. Go ahead.
And there was nothing I could do with like my cybertech skills or anything.
You tried. It seemed like, and this was sort of weird for you. It was less a attack or like a virus or something like that, and more like a failed incursion.
Okay, so kind of like Evelyn from Cyberpunk 2077 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like almost like she was hacked from outside of the place.
Roll. Go ahead and give me a roll of cybertech and then a roll of paramedics.
Yes. Okay. So a cyber. Oh wait, I have a button on this. I'll just roll the dice now. I've got it out.
Here, let me get that hand off of you.
So that's a 17 for cybertech.
Uh-huh.
And paramedic. is an 18.
Okay. So, cybernetics, this is way out of your wheelhouse. Like I said, the most you've able to discover is that it feels like some sort of incursion had occurred. But your paramedics, which had a lower difficulty number because that's kind of what you're trained in, and also it's paramedics, notes two things. One, and this is something that, doctors and all that, the will to live is important. Some people die from shock, some people muscle through it. There's no will to her. Her body is functioning like a biological organism, trying to keep things running as far as breathing and digestion, all of the various things. But you know that she is shutting down because there is no one at the helm.
Is this something that she could recover from, or is this basically she's on life support and the only thing you could really do is pull the plug kind of thing?
Like, the best you could do is if you had...
that.
Huh?
Ignore that roll. That
Okay.
was me trying to get rid of the dice.
If you had a cryo bag, you might be able to figure that out.
I have a cryo bag, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then go ahead and put her in. I think you did last time,
yes.
actually.
Yes, I have the cryo system operation, so yes, she is in the bag.
Yes, okay. So you put her in the bag. You don't know if you saved her life or if you've just...
Prolonged.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in this situation. You've never come across anything like this. You've never heard of anything like this, quite frankly.
Yeah, this is above my pay grade, but this is what I can do for her, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
What's your HP?
My HP is, like Mr. B, 55, and I have 11 SP.
Okay, and that's everywhere?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's go on back here. We're going to go ahead and remove the young woman since she is in the bag. And let's see, who's the first person we see right here? We see Hazelnut. Whee! Spin, Hazelnut,
Hello.
spin! Here, wait. Okay, can I get in there? I think I can. There we go. Alright. Hazelnut. Let's make sure you got your phone.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
I am.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I am White Up. I am playing Hazelnut, a squirrel exotic. I am the crew's net runner. Health is currently at 35 of 35. Both armors are 11. And currently scared out of my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. You also... Well... Do you want to confer with Scalpel? Because Scalpel has said... I assume Scalpel mentioned what was going... we'll do that actually in-game. Okay, we'll wait on that. But yeah, this whole situation is so beyond your experience and anything you've ever heard of. Anything else you want to say before we move on to...
If I remember correctly, the last thing before we ended off was me seeing a cat literally go invisible. Yeah. Kinda just panicking.
Okay. Alright. And where'd you put yourself, kid?
Good question.
In is outside the room, I think.
I was moving around and then things happened. So here, let me attempt to get myself back in here.
Here. Let me do this.
Thank you.
In case you're wondering, here. We'll drop you there, and then we'll drop you back inside the room. This is Tailspire that we are using, if you're not familiar with it. Tailspire is a great way to have some fun visuals and a nice map and all kinds of cool things. It doesn't generally do systems, though. It's mostly so it gives you a great place to move miniatures and so on around. Everybody here has created their own miniature through Hero Forge, which you can bring into the game.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Yes.
So tell us who you are, who you're playing, where your head's at, HP and SP.
Okay, I'm Gin. I'm playing Satine, the local rocker boy, who is a little confused because he thought we were all just gonna have a nice time with no problems, but you know.
This is Cyberpunk.
And
There's no such thing as having a nice time with no
I
problems.
know, right? But he keeps hoping. HP is currently 60, and both SPs are 11.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of funny that like the Twinkie rocker boy has the most hit points out of us all.
Yeah,
That is
that's
true.
just-
I-
I built him that way.
Cyberpunk read A Pound of Flesh and Steel, or A Pound of Flesh and Steel, specifically is predicated on the idea that all the players are exotics of one type or another. They are part of a group called the Pound. Most of them have various different exotic setups, all kinds of cybernetics to live out their dreams. We've got vampires, we've got cat girls, we've got bears and werewolves and all sorts of things.
Oh my.
Usually, if you want something to do something like that, you go through Biotechnica. You go to a place called the Zoo, and it's a lovely little sauna. They keep you there for a month. They give you training and drinks by the pool and everything. And you come out looking great and feeling wonderful, with the least amount of humanity lost possible for all of your cybernetics. That's kind of the main thing, is to get you ready for that. Now, if you don't have the cash or flash for the Zoo, you can reach out to a place called the Pound. The Pound will do the same thing. In the form of a loan, basically. You owe the Pound money, and you will work for the Pound, mostly doing wet work and gigs and so on, until you've paid off your debt, whatever that debt happens to be. There's also a side effect. They don't quite have the skills of Biotechnica, or so you were told. And that side effect basically robs you of your memories. So most people who go to the Pound wake up having no idea why they're there. Or why they're a cat girl. But don't worry, because you can go to the Pound and buy your memories back at a premium. Also, slowly your mind does kind of reset depending on triggers and trauma and so on.
Or you can also run off and have the rest of your group pay for you instead.
Yeah. Yeah, some people do that. Some people have been known to do that.
We're not bitter at all.
Not
No.
bitter at all. The other thing that the Pound has is a very specific and oddly high-tech internal agent. This internal agent has a very advanced AI that is capable of abstraction. And one of the things that it does is it can determine when you attain wealth and figure out how much money that is and knows how to add it to your debt automatically. The other thing is, it is an internal agent, so you are able to communicate with one another. The players have found out recently that there are a lot of oddities involved with the internal agents, not all of which they are all comfortable with, but that is a issue for another day.
Mine keeps using my credit card on weird websites.
Okay,
It wasn't me. Stop asking.
so we're gonna go to Mr. B is gonna be running. So before that, what does the other characters want to do? Do you want to confer or discuss what you found and so on? Hazelnut has reasons to be fearful that Gin doesn't really have much in as far as information as far as all this is concerned. And of course, Scalpel is the med tech. So You are sort of like
With-
the more detective minded, so I'm gonna give you all a chance to confer and discuss real quick.
I will speak to his owner and ask what he found in the net archive.
Okay, go ahead and move over there.
Uh,
Where is that in fact?
yes.
Also, like telling y'all as I run, like, keep me in the loop, give me information. I'm getting out there before in case things get worse.
I can't remember where the camera was.
Oh, there were two cameras. There was a camera in here, and then there's a camera in the bath, in the shower.
Oh my.
Where had I seen the cat though?
You saw the cat, like you actually saw a past image of the cat that you're not entirely sure, like the date and the time seems to have been altered by something. You're not entirely sure when the cat slipped into the vents.
Okay.
You just know that it did in fact occur.
In that case, he is currently like tail just straight out, ears back, just.
What happened?
There's
What did you see?
something.
Something on the wing.
There's a big cat crawling around somewhere. I saw it go in the vent, but then it literally disappeared. God, I cannot even attempt a hazelnut voice right now.
It's okay. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know where it went, but it looked deadly.
One
Well,
of those robot cat things that have been released?
Yeah, Onyx thing,
No.
something like that.
I will
City?
say this.
The ocelot thing.
The cat that you saw was a regular cat, not an
Oh.
ocelot.
I mean, would we be able to tell the difference through
Uh,
a video screen?
Based on size, it's
Okay.
smaller, definitely. It did still have that stealth disappear, but beyond that, it was a regular cat, or it seemed to be a
Oh.
regular cat, except for the fact that it did seem to have some cybernetic enhancements.
It literally just disappeared. I have no idea where it went. Just somewhere in a vent, I think.
Well, the vents are probably too small for us to get through, so we're gonna have to try and find out where it may have gotten to.
I will say the vents in here are actually relatively sizable. You could not get in, for sure. Hazelnut could.
I don't know if I feel comfortable sending Hazelnut into the vents.
Or you could check the vents if you wanted to. Take a peek.
Yeah, I'll take a peek in, see if I can see anything.
Okay. So you're gonna sort of like climb up and take a look.
Yep.
All right. As you get on top of the desk and kind of like knock the lamp over accidentally, Hazelnut catches it. And you see where the present is and how it had been opened and all of that. And, a little sweet little note about how I know you had always wanted a pet of some sort, and lo and behold, I found this out. In that they seem to be describing some forested area. And you see a couple of pictures actually of that area, and it looks green, very green, like more green than you've ever seen. And yes, I know that rhymed.
Would you say it's super green?
I would say it looks like a Biotechnica product of some sort. It looks like something that had been brought back from the brink. It does not look like the rest of the junkyard, which is where you guys live. which looks kind of like an irradiated Mad Max kind of situation. This place looks like it's got water, it's got trees, and a big fence. And on the fence are several signs that say "Keep out."
Is the note signed?
Yeah, and it's signed by it's an obvious code name, and you're pretty sure just having probably bumped into him, it was the guy who, it was the guy that the other guy thought, had done this.
Oh, I'll take the pictures in the note just in case there's something that we can glean from it later.
Well, roll perception on the pictures as you're kind of like looking at it.
I do also have low light vision as well, so I can see in dark. Perception is a 15.
Okay, let's see. You see what looks to be just sort of like remembering from some of your med tech training and so on. It looks like a symbol to represent some sort of tech base or some sort of medical tech or a lab of some sort. And it does have a name. You see about half of it, and it looks like no, actually, you see the full name.
Okay.
It says the Ark.
Looks like this cat may have come from some place called the Ark.
Roll concentration.
Concentration. Concentration. There we go.
This is not a hard one.
13.
You remember that the Geek Squad had been to a lab called the Ark. And it was also where they ran across the Good Doctor and several cybernetic animals.
This may have been before I was part of the group.
I got you, but it didn't happen before you were part of the group. It did happen.
Okay.
Like they've come back and talked a little bit. They didn't talk too much about it because there's a lot of feelings about that. And it is when they returned with Whiteout. And of course, now you...
Oh, right, the other group, right?
Yes, yes, the Geek Squad, not the Monster Squad.
Okay.
And you remember them talking... What it is that they said is, there's a lab out there, it's called the Ark. Somehow or another, it's connected to the Good Doctor. And there were several cybernetic animals, and they brought some back, actually. Nyx brought back a couple of cybernetic wolves. I believe Lunar, the Geek Squad's Netrunner, brought back a data bunny, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And
And
brought back the turtle.
no, Whiteout brought back a lack of rocket launcher and seemed to be very pissed about it. And did
So I
mutter
will-
something about a turtle. Beyond that, you don't.
So I will share that to the group.
Okay.
I'll just do over internal agent to say, looks like this thing might have come from where the Geek Squad went to that time.
Okay. As you do that, everyone hears. Mortar came after. Well, yeah. As you do that, it looks like the Geek Squad, and then the rest of what you said does come through. It was weird though. It was a little disturbance for just a split second. You've never had that happen on this internal agent. Quite frankly, these internal agents have almost been too good, almost too convenient. Anyway, looking
And
up.
I'll turn to Hazel and just say, someone may be listening in.
How?
I don't know, but
Uh,
internal agent shouldn't have that kind of interference, right?
Actually, can I do a cyber tech
Yes, you can.
or electronics and
Yeah.
security tech?
Electronics
I
and
will also-
security.
Could I try a cyber tech since
Yes.
I'm kind of good at that?
Yeah.
Okay. A 20 on cyber tech.
Uh huh.
Was it going liberating? No, I don't want liberating.
If you're not using the sheet in Tailspire, it should all be in alphabetical order.
19.
Okay. So what you get out of it, Scalpel, is there shouldn't be a way to interfere with it at all, quite frankly. There are certain devices that can be used to hack into agents that you are aware of, but you're not aware of anyone doing that to an internal agent. I mean, they have other defenses, specifically because it's like inside your brain. So,
Yeah.
it would be really, really terrible if people were able to quick hack someone's brain and do things to them. Thank God that doesn't exist in 2045. Hazelnut, that's odd. But you do know there is a sort of virtual architecture to the internal agents. This is something you sort of stumbled across while working with the Pound. It's very, very high tech. It's very above your pay grade. You have no idea how that they were able to establish something like this. But it is possible. And that thought puts a chill down your spine.
Oh, that's very not good. It is technically possible for the Pound to be listening in.
The Pound does get updates when you are in the junkyard area. It does not get real-time updates when you're out, like say in Night City or anything like that. But when you're within the junkyard and the Pound area, they do have like instant updates whenever it is like funds transfer and so on. And that could be a pathway, but you would need something. You would either need the Pound's resources or just a incredibly gifted individual. While you were all sort of thinking about this,
You get suspicious of the doctor right now.
You get up to the vents and you see that yes, the vents have been looks like it's been ripped open. Not in a way that like it's not like okay, no one could do like super strong kind of rip thing. Like it's something that somebody with a little bit of pull could do. And you do see what looks like claw marks. And
maybe see which direction they're traveling in the vents.
It seems to be it's headed deeper in. Go ahead and also give me a perception.
Yes. Oh wow, that's 30.
You hear something in the vents. You hear multiple things in the vents. But
Scalpel sees all.
I'll
Yeah.
put it to you this way, Scalpel. Like this is where your cat ears and your low light vision, all of your senses just like immediately, almost feline like, pop on. But the feedback is confusing because you do not hear the pitter patter or the scrape of clawed feet. You hear what sounds like something sliding. Multiple things sliding. While that's going on...
Does it sound like it's moving closer to us, or...?
Yes, I will tell you that much, but
Okay.
that is sort of like all you can do at this moment.
Yep.
Yen, are you doing anything special, specific?
Not particularly. I was mostly just looking around the room, and then we found the dead body. So, yeah, I'm just kind of on alert right now.
Okay. All right. And like I said, there's still food here that it's cold. So whatever happened to her wasn't recent. It was at least a few hours ago. If not, maybe even a day ago, because it has been a day since she's checked in with anybody. That's what sent all of you up here in the first place, because people do check in. But there's no sign whatsoever as you're looking around. No sign of any kind of struggle. No sign of any kind of disturbance. The tea isn't even knocked over. It looks like it was placed down. And, like, looking at, kind of thinking about the way you found her, it looks like she was just kind of, like, laying back, relaxing. In that way that kind of, like, you know, someone might invite a friendly pet to come and sit on their lap or on their stomach.
She was obviously comfortable enough to be like, oh yeah, this isn't a threat, be it a person or a creature.
Yes. Yes. There's no struggle, no fear in this room other than what is happening now. Alright. And then I'm going to move on from that. Doc Dresden, you are headed toward where the elevator is.
Yep.
And you are kind of booking it. Are you doing anything on your internal agent?
I'm mostly just trying to keep up with what they're finding in the room. I think I'm trying to remember if I sent a message down to the proprietor about like, hey,
You did.
got a weird situation. Okay.
You did. You did.
I'm trying to see like if I'm trying to keep in touch with her and like get an idea of what's going on around there. I'm just trying to like kind of give her like as much information as I can and trying to get as much information as I can from them as I'm heading down.
Okay. You get more from her just annoyance. If you remember correctly, the architecture in this inside the Purple Paradise had been malfunctioning. Hazelnut was able to get it running again, but it's not. It's still every now and then crapping out on you. And you're sort of like you know you're hearing her just like, oh, God, I swear to. You know what? I think I'm just gonna call it a night. And around about that time, you get to the elevator, Theater of the Mind at this point, and you push the button. And right as you push the button, you die. No, right as you push the button.
Not that lucky, no.
There is no escape.
Mr. Beast's torment will be eternal.
Oh, that didn't work. Okay, well, we'll have to do it the other way then. Oh, no, that did work. Okay. Right as you push the button, the lights go out. Not only do the lights go out, but all of you roll a resist torture drugs.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Is this something that would be affected by toxin binders?
No.
Okay.
This is
I
actual
will-
like torture. This is pain.
Okay. I will remove the +2 off this. So I got 23.
Basically, tell me if you got 15 less than a 15.
Oh dear.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I got 7.
I got a rock.
Sorry, still trying to find it.
It is under body skills, top
Thank
left
you.
of skills.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so 12 and 4, 16.
16. Okay. So everyone, for the most part, makes it, with the exception of you, Hazelnut. Now, Hazelnut, what I'm going to let you do and you're the only person who could do this, the pain that you suddenly feel, that everybody feels, is much like getting attacked in the net. It's as though somebody hit you with one of the various little, I don't have the names of them.
That or something.
Like Hellhound or Sword
It's like
or
a
Banhammer.
It's more of a zap.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all of you feel it at the exact same time. You can roll your net running ability, and if you get a 10, you'll be able to avoid it. Otherwise, you're going to take a d6.
As exactly 10.
Exactly 10, okay. You're able to avoid it. All of you feel your internal agents fry at the same time. Not fully fry, like they're not destroyed, but they are off. And suddenly your brains have never been quieter. There's always been a little bit of a background, little ticking, little sounds of the agent, the AI, sort of in the back of your mind, almost a comforting presence. It had become that. But suddenly, yes, suddenly it's like God is no longer with you.
Immediately just thinks, oh, we're gonna get in trouble for this, I just know it.
Kind of. I will say this. As it turns out, the internal agent was actually hooked up to various things so that it could, record data and all of that and sort of feel what you're feeling. And one of the things that it has also done is it is causing your low light vision and all of your senses to scramble slightly. It's not like full on, like you're not blinded or anything, but they take a lot to do. Like it takes a full action to do any perception with them in the darkness. So you can either kind of like fumble around in the darkness and what you can see is what you see, or you can spend a full action to actually like work to get them to function.
Does my better hearing still work?
Every sense is affected. And yes.
Is there anything I can do by rolling Cybertech to try and correct this?
You can try. 1 second. Let me do this. Too much light. Okay.
No.
You're.
This is actually kind of funny.
Oh.
I always get certain standard gear, even if it's not exactly. I have a flashlight.
Cool.
Is that okay?
Yes, it is absolutely okay.
Okay.
I have a flashbang grenade. It'll work really quick once.
Now, you, on the other hand, you will be able to do that, Scalpel, in a minute. Because first things first...
There's something coming out of my face.
Yes. Yes, there is something coming very fast out of your face. Out of your face. At your face.
Out of my face. Oh, my.
Oh, my
wow.
God! Checking something real quick. Yes. So everybody else is sort of like suddenly in the dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see 3 lights headed towards you. Very quickly. And one of those lights suddenly super bright. Roll resist towards your drugs.
Jesus.
Unless you have some sort of anti-dazzle.
I do not.
Okay.
So 20 with the toxin binders removed.
Alright, you're able to resist it.
Would it affect me too, since I'm in the same room?
I think it's
No.
only because I've got my head in the vent.
Yeah, she's got her.
Oh, okay.
And you hear the sounds of something. Both of you roll perception as something slivers out of the vent.
It's 21.
Slivers? Slithers. Excuse me.
21.
21, okay. What'd you get, Hazelnut?
God, it's Revenge of the Cyberboas.
1 second.
Quick, do we have any boomerangs?
Okay.
I mean, I have a boomerang, but I don't think that'll help you right now.
No.
All right, I don't know if you see them or not. As they do, in fact, slither
Yes.
out. And we will go ahead and give them a little torch because, yes, their third eye is lit. I need you, Dr. Esden, to roll perception.
Absolutely. Now, since you said I pretty much have to like focus to use any of my senses,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much like right now trying to focus on my audio
Uh-huh.
like senses. So would I still be able to add that +2 to it? Like that was kind of my like, okay, lights are out, there's a reason for that. Or would I still need to take time before I can like kind of adjust?
You know what? Given the fact that this is mostly a darkness thing, go ahead and roll with your, and I'll tell you what you hear.
All right. So that is a 21 with the +2.
Okay. We're gonna move you sort of like over here because you're kind of in your own spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like you are about 30 feet away from like 30 meters away from everybody else. Not 30 meters, but down a hallway. Here, I'll just move you right here. In the darkness.
My first instinct would be like if I hear something that I take as a potential threat, is I'm gonna maybe like latch onto the wall to try and be stealthy and like just.
Something slithers out from the elevator, like right above the elevator, where it has like a little, basically a little vent opening. And yeah, you see this. Actually, it'll be in front of you. And you are not surprised by it, other than the fact that you are surprised. You're not surprised in terms of game effects. Put it that way.
I am surprised, and honestly, if anyone could see my face right now, it'd be just like, of fucking course. Snake, snake.
All right. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Call me Snake Puncher. That is dexterity, right? Or is that reflexes?
Reflexes.
Reflexes.
I roll again for even roll initiative. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Sick.
Okay, while you're all doing that, I will be back in 1 second.
Yeah, I definitely just want to like just grab this thing around the neck and just like crunch.
Well, the smaller ones, there's a chance.
What do you mean the smaller? Wait, is there a big one in there?
Oh, there was one that just
Oh, you
flashed
don't
behind
know.
me, so...
Okay, but like if I crush this thing, I want to take it with me in case it's got like poison, like cyber fangs, and I can just like eat this and just throw it at somebody.
Quick,
So-
throw the snake! Be Snake Man!
Technically, if it bites you, it's venomous. If you bite it, then you die. It's poisonous. So yeah.
What
What if it bites me
this fight
and-
needs is
What
more
if it bites me
snakes.
and it dies?
then you're then you're poisonous.
Dr. Bees came back.
Also, I really hope this isn't a spoiler for fun. There are multiple sizes to these things.
Why? Well, Bun is away, I believe. So.
Yeah. I remember at least 3. And good lord, one of them's terrifying. Unless you have a boomerang.
Vengeance
Oh,
for
yeah, I got a
boomerang.
boomerang. I've got teeth. And a big ass hammer.
Alright, now just tarot crit it. Tarot crit it and do the one that makes it lose a limb. Because
Why
they
are
only
you-
got 1 limb.
Why can't I just pick up this dice? What are you doing, game? Alright, well, we'll do it this way then. GM, quest dice clear. Alright. So, Mr. B, what'd you get?
21.
Say it again, a little louder.
21.
21. Say it with your full chest. All your boobs.
My full chest, it hurt.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Scalpel.
16.
Very good. See, Scalpel's got some boobs. Hazelnut.
12. I am terrified.
And Thatgin.
18.
18. Alright. Let's roll and see what these guys get. Okay. You actually did really well. There's really only one person who might be, not necessarily flat-footed, but caught off guard. All right, Mr. B, it is your turn first. What would you like to do? You see it crawls up and sort of like slowly slithers up to its full height. Which actually, yeah, now that I think about it, these things are a little larger than that. So let me go ahead and... The thing is they're big, but because of the fact that they're snakes, they're able to get into all sorts of locations.
So they're like me-sized steaks.
Yeah.
I think right now, mimicking what I'm doing right now on my screen is me and the snake are just kind of staring at each other. Just like... I'm already done with these snakes, so I am just going to be a lunatic and use my super teeths and bite it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna bite it before it bites me because I'm a genius.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Sorry, I'm just double checking. It's a melee weapon. It's plus 15. So. Yay!
What'd you get?
Yeah. That is a 9.
A 9 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay, well. It's still gonna roll to evade, and it does evade very easily. And it's sort of like, you go in to sort of like snap at it, and there's a part of you that's like, I'm not biting a fucking snake. What is this thing gonna taste like? And also...
People in this game. I'll eat anything.
And also the fact that its head is like right in front of you, so it's sort of like, I'm gonna bite this thing. Oh, wait a minute, it has teeth too. And the bite is your only. You can move if you wish.
I'm going to. Is there attack opportunities in this game?
No, they're not.
Then I'm going to retreat back like halfway down the hallway towards the team, trying to regroup with them as I paste the snake with me, I guess.
What is your movement?
It is 8, so 16 yards, right?
Yep.
16 meters. But yeah.
16 meters. You're basically able to get halfway back. Next round,
Gotcha.
if you had done a full run, then you would have gotten all the way back.
Gotcha.
All right. Next person to go is that Gin. You roll perception to see if you kind of know what's going on, really.
This is no, but let's try it anyway. That's a 2. And let me just double check my stat real quick. 6, so 8, so no.
Okay.
It's dark. You're low lights on the fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Uh,
Because you don't know that
Yes,
there's
right now.
yeah, you don't know that there's
I don't
snakes in
know
there or
there's-
anything.
So I guess I'm just gonna try to stick to a wall and wait for the lights to come back on.
Okay, roll stealth.
Okay.
You're kind of hiding because lights going off usually right afterwards comes an attack, so that makes sense.
5 and stealth. Oh, they're good. It's right there. So 17.
17. Okay. You are indivisible. All right. Then the next person to go is Scalpel. There are 2 of these things that have entered the room. One is still in the vent, kind of like just watching. And let me make sure that they're the right size.
Where are they? Because I don't see them.
They're too big.
They are above us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
One is on the chair, one is on the,
Yeah, I just had to move up a bit.
Yeah,
I had it moved way down so I could like see inside the room.
Yeah. They are about the size of you. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink them though, just because this is very cramped quarters. But I do want you to note that they are about your size. These snakes, perhaps even a little bigger.
Well, given the size of the room, hammer is probably a bad choice. So, I'm gonna swing with the claws at this one closest to me.
Okay.
The first attack is an 18 to hit.
18. It tries to evade, and it does so.
Can it evade this one? 17, probably.
You got a what?
17.
It got a 17 too, and that goes to the defender. So,
I'm gonna bump 2 luck so I hit.
okay. Then you do in fact hit this creature.
For 9 damage of SP.
Okay. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. As you go through, so first of all, you've never encountered something like this before. This is so much of a first to you. You slash at it once, it moves impressively fast, and gets out of the way. And then your next claw does come across, and you do damage it. You do damage it. But as you were going through it, you felt that it's got a lot of the scales on it are very tough. These scales are not like, they're not snake scales. These are steel reinforced subdermal armor and like good armor. So.
And then I'll just kind of try and interpose myself between these things and hasten out the best I can.
Okay. Well, only one of them gets to go at this point, and we will go ahead and have it be the one that you just took a swipe at. Because why not? So, yeah, we'll put that right there. And it will take a... What will it do? Okay. Yeah, it just sort of like comes at you, and tries to knock you over. And
Is this an evasion or?
this is an evasion for this one.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. And it's going to roll. I have to keep going back to their sheet. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. You got an
My
18?
dice have been, yes, my dice have been quite low.
Yeah, your dice are trying to get you killed.
Yeah.
Oh, but it misses.
Yep.
Even as a snake, it is still so big that it is having trouble sort of getting around you. But it does take another swipe at you. It seems to be trying to get around you a little bit. Like, you feel like it might try to grapple you, but it's not yet.
Yeah. So it's a 22 on the evasion.
And you are able to basically sort of shove it off of you before it can do anything. All right. And then the next one to go is Hazelnut.
Would it be a full action pulling out the flashlight to illuminate around us? Oh,
Given your paranoia, I'm going to say that you're sort of quick with that.
okay.
So let's see. 1 second. Open library. Lights.
Actually, that looks kind of cool.
Okay. So you got the light out, and you're kind of like scanning around frantically. You see one snake has already engaged Scalpel. Another seems to be watching from the vents. It doesn't seem to be moving down. It's just watching. And the fact that it's watching, like, it is not watching like an animal hunting. It seems to be thinking. And planning. And then there's another one up on top of the closet over here. And it is looking at you as though you might be a tasty snack. What would you like to do?
Do not like that one is just watching, especially because I'm assuming it's very obvious these are cybernetically enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
However,
they have 3 eyes.
However, Coral is small. There's giant snake staring at snack squirrel.
Yes.
Bang bang.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this just yet, so I'm just gonna do a regular shot.
I will give you the first good news so far. Snake does not dodge.
Alright.
They cannot dodge bullets.
Yep.
Okay, what is with all these twos?
So what'd you get on the roll? Oh, what kind of gun is this?
16.
It was a 16.
Yeah.
It is a very large handgun.
Okay, it's a handgun.
Heavy pistol, I'm guessing.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're.
very heavy pistol.
Yeah, you're in
Oh,
perfect
very
range.
heavy. So single shot.
Yeah.
If it's very heavy.
This one is.
No, you have to fire once and then it does the next round.
Yeah, that's why I said this one is rate of fire
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
This round is very far one.
I can't believe they gave you the big handgun. The biggest
Well,
handgun.
no one else really uses handguns in the group, so.
All right. Well, you do have a.
I use handguns.
You have a fantastic gun.
I mean, you've mainly been like melee fighting, or grenade launcher.
we,
Or, like,
we had this discussion when,
I know
when
we
I
did
sold
that. I
the
was
other
making shit.
pistol. And it is 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do these off to the side because it is too cramped in there with dice.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. You do in fact hurt it. But you also discover this thing is incredibly well armored. Are those special bullets or regular bullets? Armor piercing?
They are armor piercing.
Armor piercing, okay. So you do tear into the armor. But it has a lot. Alright. The one up top does nothing. It continues to watch. The one you just shot, however, let's see.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it didn't do something.
Let's see. What's it gonna do? It's gonna smack into you. It seems to be reaching down with its tail. Almost as though it wants to grapple you. Roll brawling.
Oh boy. Oh, well, that's a pretty good roll. 15.
Okay. Okay.
That was.
You are grabbed. You are in a grapple. But luckily it's not a martial artist, so you don't take damage this turn. But you are now currently grappled with the snake. The snake is basically wrapped a tail around your body and is lifting you up towards it. So let's... Whoop. And of course the one that's watching kind of like turns and looks at you. And its head kind of shifts to one side and then the other as though contemplating like what you are and what to do about you. Meanwhile, this snake,
Be right back.
let's see, what is its movement? Ooh. It does catch up with you, but it can't attack you because its move is much slower than you are.
double move, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel the snake coming after you, but it doesn't do anything other than keep up with you. And now we're back at the start of the round. It is your turn, Mr. B. What would you like to do?
Actually, I hate to say it. Maybe I spaced out. I don't think the snake chasing me attacked me. It's
It
not
didn't.
fast
It
enough.
double moved.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm faster than it.
Yes.
Yes.
You're
Sorry,
you're
that's
literally
not-
twice as fast as it.
Yeah. You zoned out because we literally just got that.
So sorry about that. I was
It's fine.
trying to take a medicine.
You are still
all right.
quiet. Let me turn you up on Discord. Let's see. Doc. There we go. Yeah. Say something now?
Something now.
Yeah, better.
All right. Well, I am going to do double wolfer strikes on this thing.
Okay.
First strike with a plus 14. That's a 23.
It will try to evade.
Yep.
It does not.
All right. It takes 9 damage from 9 melee.
Okay, 9 melee. Minus it's that, so that's okay. And just like Scalpel has discovered, it is very well armored. Like, you had to really dig in to this thing.
Well, the first one was just, to test how deep the armor goes. The second one's the kill shot, just gotta...
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a 18 to hit.
18. Okay. And it does dodge that one. It does slip out of the way. Since I've sort of like mentioned this, we're going to get into the meta a little bit. These things have, first of all, these things have armor equivalent to your armor. And second of all, their armor has been tech upgraded. These things have been designed to take a beating.
Dicks. And I'm going to.
It's a good thing we're designed to give them a beating then.
Yep. And I'm just gonna keep booking it away from it.
Okay, you're able to get into the room.
How much further does this hallway go down? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, it kind of extends. It's kind of hard to say in the dark. What are you looking to do?
Oh, I'm just debating on if I just want to keep trying to kite this thing and like just book it down the hall. And just
You probably could if it. You just have to be sure that it doesn't like get interested in what's in that room.
Oh, I'm very convincing.
Okay. That is a perfectly legit strat. Since you had like a little bit of movement left over, I'll even let you shut the door if you want to.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just gonna be like, all right, let's party.
Wrong door. Okay. Still wrong door. Jesus Christ. Where's the right door? There we go. Boop.
No, it's like we're in Mordor here. There's more doors.
I've got you for
Too
5
many
rounds of
doors.
combat, brother.
How dare you make that pun? Okay. All right, then the next person to go is Gin. You heard all that. You heard this.
Yes.
Honestly, more than anything, you heard because I know your throat isn't ready for it right now, Hazelnut. You heard the scream of a squealing Hazelnut as you got
So I'm
brought
gonna
up in
try
the
to
air.
go toward that noise.
Yeah. Oh, it's easy. I mean, you know. And there's a light in there too, so.
Okay. First, I need to find myself. Oh, I'm over there. Okay.
And you need to go take a weekend off to take a holiday in the countryside to find
Okay.
yourself.
Yeah.
Back over here.
How
So
existential.
yeah, I'm just gonna
It
get
is
my turn
very-
by moving.
Yeah, it is very cramped in here. But
Yeah.
the advantage is right now, you and Hazelnut can be in the same basic area because Hazelnut is, again, having been lifted into the air.
Okay.
It's also small.
Yes, I'm small. Also, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Okay, so you,
yeah.
thanks to Hazelnut's flashlight, which somehow or another Hazelnut has kept, you see 3 cyber snakes, cyber boas. They're exactly the way that would sound like. They are metal chromed up. They have 3 eyes. And they're glowing green. And they look quite mean. One of them is fighting Scalpel. One of them has wrapped around Hazel and is lifting them up. And another is just sort of like watching from a vent. And does note your presence, by the way.
The deepest sigh, going. Of course. Okay.
Now,
Snakes.
remember, you will not be able to use your favorite move.
Yes. Sadly, I cannot throw one guy at another guy.
No, you can't kick them in the nads.
Yes,
They
because
have
I
no
have no
nads.
nads. That's my other favorite move.
There are also no middle-aged women around, so there goes that one too.
I think we're taking away all
Oh
of
no, my
Gin's
reward.
advantages.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a quick look at my weapons to see what the best. Okay. So we got
And remember, you're also super strong. Like, if I remember
Yes,
correctly,
I mean-
you're capable of doing 4d6 with a punch.
He's so
So-
super strong.
No, that probably wouldn't work. I'm guessing the best course of action would to be throw a tomahawk at the one that is squeezing the squirrel.
Yes. Protect
Okay.
the squirrel.
Roll
Protect
athletics.
squirrel. Okay.
If you try to move to help Scalpel, she will just say, "I got this one." Oh.
14, 17?
17. You do hit, especially because it has a -2, because it is holding Scalpel, and also it can't dodge a
Well,
thrown weapon.
No, it's holding Hazel. not
Yes.
Scalpel.
Yes. You're correct.
Okay,
Roll for
so-
damage.
Okay. Damage says 8.
8. And these do not do half SP. So it actually like just ricochets off its metal body.
Of course it did. Dang it.
Now, I believe that's a rate of fire 2, so you could do something physical if you wanted to.
Can I tackle the snake?
Let's
I mean,
see.
you wouldn't be able to grapple it, but you could punch it.
Yeah, you
yeah,
could sort of like
punch the
grab.
snake.
Yeah, you could punch it in the face after
Let's
you
punch
sort
it
of
in the
like
face.
climb up. I am going to give you a slight negative though because you had to sort of climb up to get to there. But that's okay because it has a negative of -2, so it's going to cancel each other out. So roll to hit.
That's a 2, so that's probably not gonna. But let's check athletics anyway. Whee!
It's not athletics. This would be for
Brawl.
you. Brawl. I don't think you have martial arts.
Brawl. Yes, okay.
Or do you have martial
There it
arts?
is. So that would be 16.
Okay, you miss. Do check and see if you have martial arts on your thing because that will determine whether or not you do.
I do, yes.
Okay, so you do half SP, so you do actually break through armor pretty well.
If your martial arts is higher than your brawling, which it may be, then that could also translate to a hit. Oh, they're even. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you are now in the mix, so
Okay. I can at least attempt.
yes. Scalpel, it is your turn.
She is going to ignore this one that she's fighting, and she's gonna slash at the one grappling Hazelnut.
Okay. You also have sort of like the same negative just because there's so many people in this cramped room.
Yep.
So you're not going to get the advantage of it holding Hazelnut, but beyond that, yeah. Go for it.
21.
Okay. It's going to roll its evasion. Does not get it. Roll for damage.
10. Half SP.
10 half SP. Let's see. This is the one that. Okay, yeah, that
The one that's
is-
been shot by the armor piercing.
Yes. So half SP is, and you did 10. Okay.
Yep.
All right. You.
And second attack.
Yeah.
That should be a 23. It's just thing is messing up.
Yeah, it does that. It basically like right as you're about to swing, it moves Hazelnut into where your claws would be, and causes you to pull back. Which tells you two things: one, it's a bastard, and two, it's intelligent.
It's also gonna fucking die.
All right. Okay. So
She's like, this one is mine.
Hidden technique.
Cool.
Human shield. What? Ah!
okay, this one is going. The one that had been fighting you is going to attack you.
Yep. I will evade.
It's going to grapple you. So roll brawl.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. It's discovered my one weakness.
Hup!
Thankfully, that one fills me with hope. And followed by the 10.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it kind of like lunged for you and just like ended up in the other room entirely.
Launched a little too far.
Yeah. Well, these things are so big that they have to like utilize their snake nature to to move around and
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
Nature.
So in this particular case, it basically like a dart shot through the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's and then it's Hazelnut's turn. You do not have a two-handed weapon. It is a one-handed weapon, so you can still use your gun. You have a -2, but if you're shooting the one that's grappling you, that evens out.
Because it also has a -2. Well, I mean, it can't dodge, so yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but Hazelnut.
You muted?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think.
Okay. Ah, okay.
It's like, it doesn't really matter if he can't evade, so it doesn't matter that much. And dealing damage to it doesn't make it break grapple, right?
No, not necessarily.
If you do enough damage to it, it might.
I mean, yeah, I like. Scalpel's already working on it too, so hey, it's up to you.
Yeah, it'd be better if I try and make it. Well, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay. And I believe the gun now has a rate of fire too.
Yep.
All right, roll to hit. That'll hit.
22.
Yep. Roll for damage.
Do I still have these dice over there? I do not.
Excuse me.
12.
12. That is a nice little hit there. 12 minus its armor.
It's armor piercing again.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and for those of you who don't know, in Cyberpunk Red, armor piercing is less armor piercing and more armor shredding. So it doesn't affect necessarily the first hit, but it will affect the next one. Which you get to do, so. Because this is a very special gun.
Yeah, that hits too.
Okay. Roll for damage.
21 with crit.
Oh, you got a crit too. Okay, so
Nice.
Nice.
first we're gonna apply that. Oh wait.
Which is just extra 2d6, right?
It's remembered limb. Well, you roll 2d6 and then it has whatever you roll has an effect.
Yeah.
And you did 21 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, 21 minus that. So that's.
And there's an extra 5 for it being a crit.
Yeah, and the 5 automatically goes through armor. So
Yep.
that is 21. All right. Yeah, roll 2d6. Let's see what kind of crit you did.
8.
8 is great. Where is the stupid thing? I swear to
I think
God.
that might be.
If you've lost this again,
Oops.
Firefox, I will kill your whole family. I will find where you live and slay you.
8 is a broken leg.
Huh.
-4 to move.
Yeah, I'll just say it's a -4 to move. Yeah. You don't break its leg per se, but
It has no leg.
You damage it. You damage its motor circuits. There you
yes, yeah, it's motor circuits. Yeah, motor circuits. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also like, it is seriously wounded now. It is not looking good at all.
Is it still, like, grappling me?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
grappling you until its turn, and then it's gonna decide what to do about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was
Probably currently regretting his life choices.
yeah, a little bit.
Like,
Well,
with,
God, I
with
made
the
those.
shots. With the shots is definitely just like a.
Get it off! Ah!
High pitched squealing.
Yeah, and then a high pitched squealing followed by as that gun goes off, because that is a
Yeah.
massive handgun. This handgun is probably bigger than you. You probably, when you fired it off for
I
the
have
second
a
time,
brace for
Yeah.
a reason.
Yeah.
when you fired it off the second time because you're sort of floating, you kind of like almost hit the wall. Okay, so that was you, and now it is that one's turn. It, given the fact that it is hurt, it throws you to the ground.
Throw it on the ground.
And you take its body in damage, which its body is 52.
What?
Wouldn't that be
I'm
amazing?
sorry?
Fucking excuse me?
No.
I didn't know Adam Smasher was now a snake.
Okay,
Adam
but
Smasher only has 51.
you take 7 points of damage straight to your body, straight to your health, as you are slammed to the ground. It does not affect your armor. And you are prone. So,
I don't know
wrong
if it came through.
I don't think it did.
what?
A little.
Okay, so you took 7 points of damage and you are now prone. And on the
Okay.
ground. During its movement, it slithers back into the vent. And moves deeper into the vent. Okay. And then the next one, this one that hasn't had a chance to do anything, because it's been watching this whole time, turns to you again
Okay.
and is gonna take a bite.
Okay.
Oh, no, no.
Like Scruff McGruff took the bite out of crime.
Gonna roll evasion.
Yes, I would strongly suggest that.
5 and it.
What'd you get?
Okay, there it is. Okay, so 12 and 17.
17. It bites you. It bites you with fangs. Its fangs slide in past your armor into your throat, and you feel something being pumped into your body.
Thank you.
Yes. Roll. I'm gonna need you to roll your resist torture drugs.
Okay. Okay, that's an 8, and then let me just look over there. There it is.
Should be under body.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so 12 and 20.
20. You were able to resist this. It felt weird. Like, as it entered into your body, you could feel, like, it bubbling and burning and so on. But again, much like in Fallout, it is a small drop in a whole pool full of drugs at one point in time. You are a rocker boy after all. So you are
Yeah.
able to resist it. Unfortunately, that was first bite. What about second bite?
Oh no.
You've already had it.
Yep, roll evasion.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's not the
Oh,
combat jaw.
boy.
It's vampires. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Ooh, 9. Okay, so that'd be 21.
Unfortunately, it is better than you when it comes to this bite, so it does still hit you. It rolled a 9, you rolled a... Yeah, it's... Now, your evasion is what again, just to be sure?
My evasion is.
Your skill number.
Thank you. Once I find where it is again.
Should be under fighting.
There it is. So it'd be 14.
Okay, your evasion is 14? Alright.
Yeah.
It still bit you, but you would have had a 23. Just so you
Oh,
know.
I miscounted.
Yeah, no worries.
Whoops.
Alright,
Wrong stats.
roll resist torture drugs again.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was going off of. Whoops. Okay. That's a 10.
And you get to
So
roll
roll
again?
again.
wasting so many dice. Over here. Okay.
All right. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Once again, no problems with this poison from this. Well, it's not poison; it's something else. But no problems
You do
with
poison.
No problems here. Okay.
that. You do note, and this is just a visual. It's not actually going to affect your armor, but you do note where it bit you through your jacket. Like your jacket is kind of
Starting to dissolve.
yeah.
Good thing I wasn't attached to this jacket.
Well, you're wearing it. Okay, let's see. That's a 10. And then finally, this is the cyber boa that is going after you.
Duck.
Yes. And it gets up to you.
Up.
And now it is going to roll concentration. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. This snake...
It is very distracted.
Yeah, this snake has absolutely no concept of the fact that it is being kited, and is just gonna go with it. It's gonna get you.
Would you like a hunk of chunk of juicy bee? We have found Mr. B. He's a hunky chunky juicy bee. Yup. Just running down the hall.
I will say something else that's a little kind of disturbing with all of this, as well as being attacked by cybernetic poisonous snakes in the dark. Beyond the sounds of their movement, they don't make any noise at all.
I'm gonna fix that.
Okay. All right. Then we go back to the beginning. Mr. B, it's your turn.
I rally my chompers once more, going for a big ol' bite out of crime.
Okay.
Roll that one again. That is a 22.
22. Okay, let's see if it can evade that. It does. Just barely.
What? God dang! It's fast.
It's got an evasion.
Sure.
It's got an evasion of 14.
So we tied.
Yep.
Damn it! I was just going. Maybe I should use a luck point or two on the next roll. Nah, it'll be fine.
You can use
go
a luck
use-
afterwards. You can. It's
Yeah,
2
you can
for
use
1.
Okay, you know
luck
what? You know what? I will use 2 luck to make it a hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
4d6. 14 bite.
Okay, 14, and it is a bite, and it has
Half SP?
half SP. That
Jack
is.
Conn will be so proud of me.
Okay. You do it a appreciable amount of damage. For sure.
It's called a love bite. Now,
Yes.
As I run down the hallway.
Yeah. You go in with the bite, you bite it, rip out pieces of it, spit, because it's just all you're getting. Not only I'm getting flavors and notes of chrome and biotoxin. Anyway, and then you run on.
Hints of danger.
Yes. All right. And now it is Gen's turn.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
So the snakes that they're fighting in there, are those the same size, or am I just fighting the big boy?
They're the same size. It's just the room's
Okay.
so cramped.
Okay, let's see here. I feel like I should punch another snake.
You have the snake who's started biting you, who has not been hurt. You have the snake in the other room, who's kind of like shaking it off, who has been hurt a little bit. And then, of course, there's a snake way up in the vent that has been very much hurt and has slithered off. I will say, though, one thing that you did notice, and this is specifically for you, Scalpel, it did not seem to be impaired. Like, it moved just as fast as before. So that tells you two things. One, it doesn't look like they feel pain. Two,
What wasn't that the one that had the -4 move?
yeah, okay. Oh wait, a -4 move. That's right. It's actually still there. It moved into the vent and it's just in the vent at the moment. Because -4 move is it has no move. Thank you
Well,
for
I
it's
live
always
here
a
now.
it's always
This
a
is my
minimum of
vent.
1, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's scrunched up a little bit, but it is still close enough where like it can be targeted to a degree. I totally
Okay.
forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
But like I said, so that tells you two things. One, they don't feel pain. Two, they are still aware of whether or not they're going, of their existence. They're not mindless at all. Or at least they don't seem to be.
Yeah.
Yes, would the tomahawk fit through the vent?
I mean, it's not actually in the vent. It's still here.
No, it
'Cause I
it
wanna-
managed to get inside the vent because remember it was like right there, so it is inside the vent. That would be a difficult throw, and that would be like a
Okay.
headshot to try and pull off.
So let's go for the one that's right here. We're wrestling.
We're wrestling.
Yeah. Let's go with that. So I will attempt to punch it in the face.
Okay, roll.
Rolling. 4 and roll and 14. So 18 to hit.
All right, got a 17. You hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Okay, so let me just look real quick. So that'd be 4d6?
4d6. Yes, you. This thing bit you twice, and on the second time when it sort of messed up your jacket, you give it that sort of rocker boy my jacket, and then just reach over and crush its body.
16.
Yeah, that is a palpable hit. You definitely do it some damage, for sure. And it is again, it is like trying to crush a steel bar.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, I can out endurance this probably.
Yeah. And you have another shot at this thing.
Let's try to hit it again. Okay, so 17.
Okay, versus Okay, so you still what I'm gonna say is you still have a hold of it. You did you grabbed it, started crushing it, and now you're crushing it even more.
Okay,
So roll for damage.
so 4d6 again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. $17.
17. Okay. Let's see. So that
Super
halved 6, 11. Okay. Yeah, it is not looking good.
Hooray!
You definitely you crushed it, and then you sort of crushed and flung it up against the wall.
Good.
Very good. Okay. That's a full dice clear. Then the next person to go is Scalpel.
She's gonna finish off the heavily wounded one because I mean, we kind of want to figure out what the hell's going on with these things.
So you're gonna go after the one that is in the vent.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me athletics to sort of climb up to get past everybody and get in a proper position.
Okay. 21.
No problem. You're able to hop, skip, and jump and get into place.
That's a 20 with the Wolvers.
Okay. And it tries to evade.
Hit it.
And you got a what? A 20?
20, yes.
It just manages to avoid it.
Is that by 1?
Yes. I mean, yes, you
luck.
tied.
Good luck.
Okay, then roll to do damage.
8 damage. FSB.
8 damage, half SP. Well, it only has 5 armor, so that's going to be that. Okay. You were so close.
Attack the second. 24.
24. Let's see. Can it pull off a miracle? It cannot. Roll for damage.
9.
Okay. But it only has that much armor. And with that halved. Yeah. You managed to pull it out of the vent and basically decapitate it.
Yep.
And it stops moving.
Yay.
She's just like, you going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got you for 3 minutes.
And now for the fun that
later.
you guys never got to saw, though the Geek Squad got to see. This is what happens when they get knocked out or when they're dead. Whoop. He just kind of...
I love that.
Okay. But yes, you have taken this guy out.
Yep.
All right. Then the next person to go then is Mr. 14, and Mr. 14 is the other one, the other white
room.
meat,
Yep.
the one that's in the room, and this one turns around and sees that one of you is prone. Sorry, Hazelnut.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's the point. Would I be able to jump back down and kind of block off Hazelnut?
You
I
had to
would
do
have
athletics to
jumped
climb
back.
up there, so no.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Hazelnut, roll to evasion.
Alright.
You have a slight minus because you are again on your ass.
Prone just means I have to use an action to move.
No, I can apply all kinds of difficulty things if you know for the event, and in this case, you do have a negative. So, yeah. This would be the same as if like the ground was slippery or something like that. Alright, still doesn't mean it's gonna hit. Now what'd you get?
21.
21, you just made it. And now it's gonna strike at you again. This time it does hit. It's biting you though this time. Roll resist torture drugs.
Eight.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why Hazelnut becomes the person who gets hurt the most in this. You take 13 damage straight to your body again.
I try so hard to like get in the way, but it never seems to work out.
So yeah, this thing it goes to swing and bite at you. You're sort of like trying to sort of fight it off, and at one point you literally put your hand on its snout and feel the fangs enter into your palm, and fire shoots through your veins, and you feel parts of your skin flake and burn and peel away as everything that is organic just like cotton candy almost is evaporated before this biotoxin.
Jesus, that's some nasty stuff.
Yeah, it is quite like more so than when your spine got broken. It's literally the most pain you've ever felt in your life. So yay. But it's your turn now. You are seriously wounded though, so you have a -2. And you are prone. What would you like to do? You could shoot it from
Also-
prone, and
also-
I won't give you a negative because it is up in your face.
I also realized I haven't been adding the +1 for using a good quality, not good quality, excellent quality
Excellent
weapon.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't missed yet, and you can totally shoot it. Like I said, it got sort of like an advantage because you're kind of like on the ground. Now you have an advantage because it's all up in your face.
Original idea won't work, so yeah,
Right. Roll to hit.
gonna fire.
So there's a -2 for wounded, but I guess that's negated by the bonus for it being so
Yeah,
close.
yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, that'll hit. The handgun is the gun, pistols is the gun to use when you're
Yeah.
up close and personal. Roll for damage.
Or shotguns.
Yep.
9.
9 points of damage.
Not
Unfortunately,
enough.
yeah, 9 does not go through its armor. But you have another shot.
18.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Goes. Jeez. I don't know why I didn't want to pick him up again. 12.
Okay, well that does it. 1 point of damage.
And strength its armor 2 points.
Yep,
So it makes it easier for the next attacks.
exactly. Okay, that's
Yep.
14 and 12. So, okay, that's the dead one. It does nothing other than its tail, in a grody way. The one that you were fighting, again,
Mm-hmm.
is going to try to grapple you. So roll brawl.
Okay.
As this snake, it is a boa constrictor after all.
And
I mean, if it's a boa, it wouldn't have poison.
Yeah, well,
So,
it had those. That's cybernetics.
Yeah.
22 to
How
evade.
about upgrades?
It'd be brawling, not evasion.
Yeah. You roll your brawl versus it. You basically are fighting it
Just
off.
double check that.
Uh,
Okay.
Take
So
what you
brawling,
rolled, but
okay,
add your brawling.
14. Yeah, no, it'd still be 22.
Okay, no problem.
Same number. Nice.
You're able to fight it off relatively easily, especially because you sort of smash it up against the wall. So it lunged at you, and you kind of caught it by its nose, and kept its mouth
No,
shut,
you
and
don't.
then slammed it back, going no. All right. Let's see. Cyberboa rolls concentration again to see if it realizes it's being stupid. It does not realize, and it. I'm gonna get you sooner or later.
Middle claws out at it.
Okay. All right. That's a 9. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mr. B's just in a Looney Tunes cartoon with the snake.
Like, I'm gonna go around a corner and I'll be wearing a mustache and be like, he went that away, and I'll just be like, be walking away.
It's a little Scooby Doo. It's a little Achilles versus
Funny.
oh, what was his name? Who did Achilles kill? Other than
Hector?
everybody.
His ankle.
Yeah, Hector. Which is a fantastic scene if you actually read it in the story, because they literally, he runs after Hector. Hector basically screams and then runs away from him, and they literally run around the castle 3 times.
Yes.
This is actually written down. That's a thing. That is such a crazy story. Okay, Mr. B, it's your turn.
The one I'm fighting hasn't taken too much damage yet, right? Like, it's still doing pretty hefty.
It's taken a chunk. It's not halfway for sure.
I'm gonna do 2 Wolver Strikes this turn, I think.
Okay.
So it's 14. That is a 20 to hit.
Okay, and it's gonna roll evasion.
That's a hit.
And yes, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, it's a crit.
That is a crit. That is definitely a palpable crit. That's 17, 9, so that's, and you did 16.
Mm-hmm.
So 11, 20. Okay. Roll to see what kind of crit you did.
That's a D10, right?
No, 2d6.
86.
Let me get rid of those R2. 2d6. 5.
Which one is that?
5 is broken ribs. And if it moves further than 4 meters on foot, it resuffers the 5 damage.
Yeah. So yeah, that is actually probably the best thing you could have done to this poor creature, especially given the fact that it is very hurt now. All right.
And I guess I'll do my second swing. with the
Yeah,
wolf
yeah.
first.
Why not second swing?
That is a 21.
21. It's
There
gonna
are a
roll.
lot of 21s being rolled.
Oh, but dodged that one.
Yes, it did dodge that one.
All right,
Want to spend 2 more luck? It's up to you.
Well, wouldn't it be? Well, it rolled one higher than me, so I rolled 21. You got 22, I believe.
That's true. That's true. Here.
Doesn't it also get -2? Oh, is it have fate points now?
It
the extra
is.
crit
They
damage?
all have pain editors.
Okay.
That was the thing that you
I
noticed.
figured,
They
but
they
yeah.
don't take pain. They ignore pain.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like
this
I
one-
figured it's worth a try.
You know, it's gonna ignore it, but it ain't gonna help itself. Would there be anything I'd have to roll to like move through its space with like its how, like we've established like they're very windy and they can fit into weird spaces, but like
you'd have to
does
roll
that
it.
mean-
You'd need a sort of like an athletics check or a brawl check. Either one. If you did a brawl check, then you're basically like shoving it out of the way. If you're doing athletics, then you're actually trying to skip over it, basically, as like difficult terrain.
athletics. Yeah, I'm gonna roll an athletics check to try and navigate through its space and just get like. I know this thing's almost done. I don't want to spend like 3 turns trying to get back to my squad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and navigate past it and run. Ooh, that is a 16.
Let's see, 16. Well, yeah, 15 is what it takes. So yeah, you're able to do that. You're able.
I
to get
essentially just like leap. I like as it's reeling. Like even though it doesn't feel pain, like its body is not moving how it wants to.
Yeah.
Like how it intends to with that. So I just put both like claws on its head and just leapfrog over it and just like book it back down by the door.
Yeah. Okay. Next person to go then is that Gin. You have this thing on the ropes, and it kind of is a rope because it's a snake. What would you like to do?
It's the notebook.
I want to continue to punch it in the face.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, that's a 9. And rolling 12. Yeah, 14.
No, you're using
So,
martial arts.
23? Oh,
Yeah,
same difference.
Yeah.
it's the same number, so yeah.
It doesn't
Same
matter.
numbers.
It was able to you went for its head again, and it already got sort of shoved back, so it immediately backs off from that. It does. It looks like it's taking you way more seriously than it did, given what
Okay.
you've done to it. But you get another swing, another martial arts.
Alright.
Martial arts on a snake's got to be fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
martial arts
Let's
is
try it
great for
again.
too, same as brawling, so.
Okay, that is less so. So 18, probably not gonna hit.
Well, we'll see.
Depends on what it rolls.
Yeah. Okay. The only way you're going to, well, yeah, you're not going to hit. That's a. Yeah. You did not tie it,
Wait.
so it would take.
What did you roll?
19. She got an 18, I got a 19.
Right.
Alright. So basically the snake is avoiding you and seems to, like I said, it is reevaluating because you do not look like you should be able to do this.
I get that all the time, Snake.
You're lucky you don't have any
Snake's
balls, Snake. Anyway.
Yeah, otherwise.
The snake's like, what's
it'd
going
beat
on?
me
I
to
eat
the
pieces of
balls,
shit like
right?
you for breakfast. Wait, what? You
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
no.
No.
Alright,
The
Scalpel.
best delivery.
It is your turn.
Yep.
Best.
You see how bad off
Yep.
yeah, Hazelnut is.
I'm-
You heard the scream, and that scream, like the scream being lifted up was like, the scream when that stuff hit was guttural and agony.
Yeah, I'm gonna step down, jab Hazelnut with a speed heal.
Yeah, okay, you step down,
And,
slam on Hazelnut, Hazelnut is crushed. No.
No. I mean, he might enjoy it that way, I guess. But
Not with the boots on.
no, she's basically gonna like stand over him and like try and block the snake from getting to attack it.
Gotcha.
Attack him after jabbing him with his speed heal, which heals body plus will.
Yep. What is your body plus will?
9.
9. Okay.
You heal 9 hit points.
All right. That I think that that
No
takes you.
longer at half.
Yeah, you're no longer at half. Okay. Now it is that snake's turn. And that snake is going to... It sees both of you, and it's kind of processing what would be best to do. Well, one of you's down on the ground, and you're busy, so actually what it's going to do is turn around to help its friend, and is going to try to grapple you again. So,
Boy.
roll brawl.
Rolling, brawling. Six, and then for 20.
Yeah, it totally misses. It totally messes up. I cannot believe how low I roll, except for when I'm attacking Hazelnut. It's so weird. Hazelnut, it is
For Hazelnut.
It is your turn.
Alright, time for the punching bag to try and punch back.
You can shoot from the ground, or you can stand up. Which would you prefer?
I am still going to be shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause if you stop shooting with that thing, you lose the...
3 cents.
Yep. Yeah, that hits.
27.
Yep, no problem. Roll for damage.
15.
Okay, that is a palpable hit. It does look like it's finally taking some decent damage, and its armor is definitely looking way more shredded. And feel free to shoot second time. That will hit.
17.
Yep, that will hit. Ooh,
19 with a crit.
and it's a crit. Okay.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right.
Just panic firing this thing.
Yeah. You
You do not want to feel that pain again.
Yes. Yeah. See what kind of crit it was. Roll 2d6.
6. It was 4 object,
broken arm.
wasn't it? Oh.
No, 6 is broken arm.
Okay.
This is one of those times. Okay, there are certain things that snakes just don't have, and certain things don't have, and I will still
Reroll?
apply the 5 crit damage, but it doesn't have any other effects.
You don't have any arms.
Yeah, you just made it sad. Oh.
It just gets the feeling. It just gets the feeling. Oh, if I had arms, they'd be broken now, but I don't have arms.
Sadness.
No arms, motherfucker.
All right. Okay, so we're back to the snake's turn. This time it is this snake, the one that you were fighting again.
Okay. Time to roll evasion again.
No.
No.
This snake immediately slips up into the vent,
Oh. Okay.
and you hear it crawling away.
Okay.
That's it.
Never mind that.
And it's using a double move, and it is not set up, so it is pretty deep in there. Knowing how fast these things move, it's still like someone could get to it, but they'd have to be able to get into the vent,
Yeah.
and then you'd be fighting inside of the vent.
And I'm guessing Hazelnut would not be going into the vent after this.
I mean, you can ask.
No, I'm not sending the precious bean in after this thing.
Okay.
Offense, it would take a lot of convincing at this point for him to do that.
Mr. B, you do not hear the snake.
Yeah, they retreat when heavily wounded.
It's a good thing this one's going to drop dead if it keeps moving. I'm just
They'll
gonna
be
hear.
retreating very, very slowly.
Yeah, like it's.
I
Is
mean,
there like an open vent or anywhere above where it'll drop, like went into?
if you look for it, because of the fact that it is damaged whenever it hurts, you could probably kill it.
Yeah, no, they're obviously trying not to leave evidence behind, so I'm turning on my fucking UV vision and looking for it, or my
Okay,
wait, what does UV vision do? I forget, because I know infrared's one thing, like heat.
it's ultraviolet. It's all basically that's why they give you a suite of visions, just to say yes, you can see in that. Basically, for the most part.
What actually? What you know? What I want to be silly with this. What kind of because they don't make sound very well and everything else. What do they what like? I'm gonna use my olfactory boost because I can only focus on one sense at a time right now and just like track the scent of my prey.
Okay. You actually, because it is leaking various fluids, mostly not necessarily blood, but something that is similar to Chum. What is it? Chum 2, Chum 4? Can't remember the name.
Choo
Chum 2.
No, there's no M. It's just chew.
Choo 2. Okay.
Choo.
And that biotoxin is very, very noticeable. And like I said, you hit it hard enough where it is leaking, so it is not hard to find. I'm going to, if that's what you want to do, then basically you're just going to spend the next 2 turns killing it, tracking it
Yep,
down.
I'm pretty much just like, if it's in the vents, I'm just walking underneath my gun and just like lining up the shot as I see it slowly indent.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, given how damaged it is, and the fact that every time it moves, it damages itself more, it's really just trying to find a place where it can just hide, and that is not working out for it.
Nope.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that one off, and the other one is
Little fish.
gone. All right, so that just leaves one cyber boa. The one who is least hurt.
But it's now alone.
Yes, it is alone.
I mean, we've already got one of them, so we got some evidence at least.
Yeah, and it
To
also.
be fair, y'all don't know that.
No, I killed one in here as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that part. I thought
It
two of them got
slips into the other room and basically, like, disappears. You could probably search it out if you wanted to, but it does not seem to be interested in combating you. So basically,
I feel like we should still try to trap it, though.
Yeah.
well, that is up to you. Because of its movement is not great, you have a shot. That is the scream that Hazelnut made when the biotoxin hit. And yeah, I'll go back to so Mr. B is doing that. Gen, what are you doing?
Since I'm no longer wrestling a snake, I also want to try to track it and trap it. Like, I want to see if there's like a wooden box or something I can use.
You know how strong these
I-
things
it-
are. A wooden box
it-
would not do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
You're gonna need to
like-
like grapple it and like.
Yeah. You'd have to grapple it. If
I
you
don't
wanna...
know.
I'm in hot pursuit.
Shove it into a small enough oak box. It can't move. It can't smack.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and move you just because it's easier for me to move
Yeah.
you. What is your
Yeah,
movement
it is
speed?
easier for you to move me.
What is your movement speed?
Okay.
Your move stat.
Movement is 6.
6. Okay. You are able to get in visual range of it. So we will reveal. And it looks like it was headed toward that area. You're close enough you could throw a tomahawk at it or something else if you wanted to. Or...
Throw the tomahawk at.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 9.
That will hit.
And... Okay.
Roll for damage.
3d6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 10.
Normally that would not have done much damage to it, except for the fact that this thing has been shot like multiple times by something that has been shredding through its armor. So yeah, you do some decent damage to it. It does not look happy, and it's kind of in a bad spot right now. Next person to go though is Scalpel. Scalpel, what would you like to do?
I am gonna follow after it as well. Giving Hazel a pat on the head as I pass.
Yeah. What is your movement?
8.
Okay, you are able to get up to it. So if you wanted to, you could grapple this thing. Or you could just kill
I'm
it.
gonna drop my. Should I try and grapple or should I just kill it? I'm not the best with grapple.
It's up to you.
I'm just gonna go for the kill.
Okay.
Screw it.
Okay.
So 20 to hit.
20 to hit. It tries to evade. It does not evade. Roll for damage.
12.
12. Is yours half SP?
Of course. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that's it is. Yeah. Okay, like you have another attack coming. It has
Yep.
exactly 1 HP. I'm just it's dead.
Okay.
We're not gonna force that one out at you in this case.
Mhm.
All right.
And I'm immediately gonna grab it and take it back into the room so I can go grab the other one. Just so they don't disappear mysteriously.
Okay. You are able to gather both of the snakes from here. And Mr. B, you're able to get your snake and come on back if you want. Combat is officially over. You can stand up now, Hazelnut.
I walk back, open the door. Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
We've got 2.
Well,
It's not a
competition. It's not a competition, but 1v1, way cooler. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good,
I'm
all
doing
things
okay.
considered.
I think we got a couple of shots in on for Hazel, but I got him with a speed heal, but he's probably gonna need to heal up after this.
We gotta
We
work
need
on getting some extra protection for you, little buddy.
Yeah, we also need to figure out who sent these things, which we can hopefully maybe figure out if we autopsy them.
I could
Yeah,
see if there's any part of them I could hack.
You could try and do a electronic
Mhm.
security on them if you want to. I will say, the lights are still off, and your agents are still not working. So go ahead.
What about our normal agents? Can I try and contact anyone here? See if we can figure out what's happening?
Where did you get a normal agent?
I have a burner.
I picked one up at character creation.
Okay. At character, I will say this: you would have had to have gotten it while you when you went to Night City, because they
Okay,
do.
well
they,
then
yeah.
I would have picked one up in Night City then,
Yeah,
because
okay.
I have one.
All right. The regular agents don't work very well in the junkyard, but they do work. But there's a significant, a disturbance. It's something that
There's a disturbance in the phone.
it's something you've noticed before. And according to, you've probably talked with Hazelnut. Hazelnut, they don't like people calling out. all that much. The Pound is very secretive about the whole facility and about the junkyard itself.
I mean, I don't really have anyone out there to call, so this is internal calls.
Yeah. Well, and specifically, the agent cannot reach anyone outside of the junkyard for sure.
Yeah.
So, who are you going to try to call?
Ghostbusters. I'm sorry.
The new leader of this place. I'm gonna try and call her.
Okay. You start ringing that up. Okay, you're going to be doing that because it is going to take a minute. Mr. B, what are you doing during this time? Oh,
I-
1 second, the cat wants out. Yandari.
I'm gonna mute myself real
Swear to
quick
God.
so my own cat can get medicine.
She likes to hop on the back of my chair like a vulture and go, "Hey, listen." Anyway,
Hey, listen.
okay. So what were you doing, Mr. B?
I am not an expert on much when it comes to all this science and knowledge malarkey, but I have a smattering of cybertech. I am trying to see if there's a way to. I'm trying to figure out what the best skill would be to. I want to try to extract some of this. It's like, what was it, a biotoxin?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to milk them?
I mean, I do have 14 in cybertech, so if you want me to do it, I would.
Yes, I would like you to
that
do
for
it,
you.
please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly more of a scalpel thing.
Yeah.
Just removing cybernetic bits, and that's what the tubes that have the biotoxin is, and also the fact that it's biotoxin, so you got to be real careful.
Yep.
Funny though. I'm just looking through the different things.
Suck
like-
the poison out.
Okay. Then I would like to. So I am trying to figure out So we have evidence of a cybernetic cat. We have evidence of are these giant snakes that are cybernetically altered, not like fully mechanical?
Yes.
Yes, they are not like
So
they have.
there is a menagerie of cybernetic creatures here doing something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the only thing that
So-
you're familiar with, actually, roll concentration. Let's see, like how well you sort of picked up on the stories from the Geek Squad.
That is a 17.
17. You do remember them talking about that there is a lab out there called the Ark that was filled with cybernetically enhanced animals, and they were being experimented on. It had something to do, honestly, less so with the animals and more they were trying to sort of finagle with the AI. It had something to do with how they created the agents that you all have, the internal agents. And
Yes.
roll. Actually, you got a 17. I'm gonna let you roll one more time. You need a 20 to get this little tidbit.
I'm gonna add 2 luck to it because why not?
Okay.
It did nothing.
Okay.
These goggles did nothing.
There is something that is tickling the back of your mind, but it is not there yet.
He tickles the brain.
Yes. All right. And while that's going on, go ahead and roll your electronics, Hazelnut.
I got a 20.
You got a 20. You take a step back. This animal does not have a functioning brain. It's almost as though it has a receptacle for which an intelligence can be inserted into.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
I don't like where this is going.
So it has like a gray box.
Something like that, yeah.
So, what are the odds that the...
The one that was observing, that was one of the ones we killed, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what are the odds that the cat's actually the lady? Just a crazy thought there. Like, what if you could kidnap someone's consciousness and put it into a... and then extract it like that?
That's a terrifying thought.
Oh, it's absolutely horrifying. Like everything we seem to run into.
Yeah.
Should I check her? I didn't before because I thought it might be a virus, but I can risk it.
I mean, I checked her over. It definitely looks like she's not home.
You know, I'll put it to you this way, just thinking about, because you did check her over, Scalpel.
Mhm.
Hazelnut could check and do a deeper probe.
Okay.
If, however, she is alive, it will kill her. So this is more of a autopsy kind of situation
Yeah.
than it would be surgery. So it is up to you.
I mean, if you do that, it's probably gonna kill her if she is alive. So maybe we save that for a last resort.
Okay.
I mean, she's currently stable? Question mark in the cryo bag. So.
Yes, yeah.
But
Her
who's to
body
know
is
if I'm gonna
stable.
Kill her. Like, I was just gonna check, like, hey, what's running on the hardware? Like, I wasn't expecting it would be that invasive.
It is, because it is connected both to the brain and also to the internal agent.
Brain stem's connected to the agent.
But
The more you're finding out about these internal agents, the less they're sounding like internal agents, and the more they're sounding like the Pound is into something. It kind of explains why they don't want certain individuals to find out about a lot of the processes that they make use of.
Yeah, it's
Like, this is something that, like, you know, because you're still connected to it, and both of, like, yeah, and you've been to Night City. You know that, like, things like NetWatch and so on would be on this.
and makes you think, like, why were we so desperate to basically sign up to this?
Probably because they didn't tell us a lot of key details. Whee!
We all act like we all had choices at the time.
This is true. We don't know if we actually had a choice in this or not. So yeah.
I mean, with our internal agent shut off right now, it's like rabble, rabble, pound suck, rabble, rabble.
Um, should I even try leaving? I paid off my debt, but I haven't had anything taken out yet.
That's my concern about a lot of this.
Yeah.
Is what's the
Yeah, they might not let
What-
you leave.
yeah? What if leaving's a bunch of fucking malarkey if you're not part of the gang?
Kind of makes me wonder what happened to insert character name here.
Blair.
Blair. Yeah. Makes me wonder what happened to Blair. I mean, she never got taken out.
Hazelnut. Roll a concentration.
Oh no.
And we were told she was let go
Risking it.
because we paid off her debt. But who's to say that that's what happened?
If you can blow 2 luck and make it.
I'll do that then.
Okay. You know that because again, you've worked with the Pound, like inside the Pound in the facilities. You know that one of the more, not necessarily common, but one of the more high priority wet work assignments, and it's usually handed over to very specific groups. Um, is the retrieval of anyone who tries to run.
Right. They have, they kind of have their own, what's the word for it? Wet work groups to hunt down anyone who tries going rogue.
Makes sense. They want to stop this stuff getting out. So yeah, I'm none
And Blair
too.
was a reporter too.
Yeah. I'm none too confident that she's quite as free as we might have originally thought.
You get a ping on your agent, Scalpel.
Drink or perish, coward.
Excuse me, I have to drink or I'll perish.
Okay.
Thank you, Saris. So it's a text, like actual text. And it says, what the hell is going on? Everything, all the lights went out. People are screaming. I'm stuck in my office. And then... Is that a cat?
Ah, fuck. Stay away from the cat. It's dangerous.
Yeah, stay away from the
Whatever.
cat.
Okay. All right.
Wait, yeah, basically that
Killer
cat. either
cat.
could-
Killer cat.
No, that cat is either very dangerous or might also contain the brain of this lady. So be very careful. We also got attacked by snakes. Something is very messed up right now.
And you're typing this as we're like booking it down to get
Yeah.
to her.
Well, you
Still-
book.
still-
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're taking the stairs since the elevator's out, but yeah, I'm still carrying the snakes and the.
There are no
the cryo
stairs.
bag.
There's just an elevator.
Oh no.
This is not very OSHA compliant.
No, it was never OSHA compliant. If you remember correctly, this was a warden's house, and they had certain safety measures that cared more about like escape rooms and so on than they cared about access. So you have a elevator with a shut door. You know that her office
Down the
is
elevator shaft.
her office is upstairs, and
Going up the
the
elevator shaft.
and then downstairs is the club itself.
I guess we're climbing up.
I guess B and I try and pry open the doors so we can go up the shaft.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hazel, hop on.
All right. I need both of you to roll a body check.
Body checks are easy.
How
21.
does? Oh yeah, it's just D10 plus buddy. Right?
Yep.
It's 18.
18. Okay. You contribute as much as you can, Scalpel, but it is only Mr. B's side that slips open. Right now, it's not big enough for you to both get through, for anyone to get through, except for possibly Hazelnut to squeeze through.
Okay.
You can try it again, though.
Okay. I'm gonna put my 2 luck into it that I have remaining then.
Okay.
It's a 17.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll as well, Mr. B, because I assume you're helping too.
Yep. That is a 19.
19. Okay. Neither one of you are able to budget this time, and because of the strain of doing it, you both take 2 points of damage directly to your health. You can, again, do it again if you wish.
Well, where did the snakes come out of on the elevator?
Where did the snakes come out of? The snakes went through the vents.
No, the one that I came to, because you said I was at the elevator and it like.
Oh yeah,
it came out.
there's a snake size, there's like, I mean it's not like snake shaped, but there's a snake sized hole for it to slip through. So there are things you can do, just think about it,
1 second. I might have something.
Aw, there's.
Double check. No, that is not how that one works, damn.
There we go, finally, jeez.
What'd you get?
I want to say hi to Saris, but I want to look on your screen.
Hey,
Hi,
did you see it?
Saris.
Hi, Cyrus.
Well, the funny thing is like right now we're in Theater of the Mind, so technically you could look at the screen if you wanted to. Okay, so
What happened?
yeah,
Could Satine help us out? Is there enough room for them to help?
yeah. So,
I don't know. It might get a little too crowded, but
well, basically,
Maybe
like
better
the
for the
three of you can
PM.
work on the door.
I'm going to go look at a vent.
Okay. Yeah, let's sort of like separate what everyone's doing. So, Mr. B, are you working on the door again?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Scalpel, are you working on the door again, or are you doing something else?
Yes, I will continue to work on the door.
Okay. Satine, you can sort of like help them embrace them and give them a +1 to the roll.
yes, let's do that. Let's be helpful.
Satine is body 12, Mr. B's body 12. I will do the supporting since I'm only body 10.
That works fine. That works fine.
Okay.
Okay. But right now we're gonna go with Hazelnut. Hazelnut, what exactly are you doing?
I'm going to look in the vent. Do I see anything in it with a flashlight shining down in there?
Which vent?
You said there was one in the hallway?
Yeah, there's vents throughout this place. But there's like a hole or something, like a little maintenance thing on the elevator, if that's what you wanted to look through. I'm trying to decide if you're looking, like which one of those two things you're looking through.
Can I look at them? The maintenance thing is on the outside of the elevator?
There's an opening at the very top of the elevator, a very small opening, but it is enough that
We
a
also need to
snake
get
can
the-
get through.
We also need to get the door open. Well, I suppose you could slip in. It was stated.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that until I wasn't going into the elevator until it's like
Yeah.
open.
Okay, so you're looking through the regular vents, is what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. First things first, let's roll a d6. What is your luck?
6.
Your full luck is 6? Okay. Alright. Give me a perception check.
$59.
You see...
I do have a flashlight, so that helps.
Yes. At first, what you saw was a pair of red eyes staring from way in the back of the vent. And then you pulled out your flashlight, sort of like just in time, but because you got such a good roll, you got a good look at it before it skittered off. And you see some sort of rat. Except, like, it's an ROUS.
Right of unusual size.
Yeah.
Like, tumble backward away from the vent.
Okay.
Rat. Big rat.
All right, very cool. Hazelnut starts complaining, squealing about a big rat. Go ahead, I didn't ask you to roll yet, so we're going to let you re-roll that since you got a 3. Both of you roll and add 12 from your body. Well, add 13 because
Yeah,
Scalpel's
I'm helping.
22.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21. Okay. That is what you both needed. So you're able to open up the elevator. It is incredibly dark in here. It does not seem to be working. You do know that there is a, looking up, you can tell there is a, in every movie that, that lets you
Yeah,
go
the
pop up to the
maintenance
top.
hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're going up through the hatch.
I think I'm gonna climb the walls myself, just to...
Well, I mean,
Have a little left.
the elevator car is here, I'm assuming, so we need to get out. We need to go through the car to get to the walls.
Yeah.
Right, but like usually in these situations, people end up like climbing on wires and stuff, and so like my plan is to climb up the walls.
Yeah, though climbing the wires is a terrible idea. There's usually a maintenance ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Maybe
let's
I
climb the
need to watch
maintenance ladder.
better movies.
Yeah. Does anybody respond to Hazelnut and the big rat?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, does it look like it's coming out after us, or just
No, it
being there?
It ran away. I think.
There's too many animals in this place. Like
Oh,
actual animals.
oh, I had
I mean-
mentioned I had wanted to do this to the rest of the party, but I forgot to do it at the time. Can we say that I'm like carrying like the head of one of those snakes with me?
sure.
Okay.
Hey, I'm still like I've got the crow bag slung across my back, and like I've got the snake draped around me as I'm climbing.
Oh, I mean, then I'll probably be holding on to the snakes to, like for climbing
Yeah.
purposes, since I'm a fucking...
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do it, if Scalpel does it, it would affect. You'd have to make an athletics check.
Yeah.
The bear does not, just because they have the climbing
Okay.
ability.
I will let them. I will let the bear carry them.
Please, God, let it happen that I start to fall and use the snake as a whip to like slash
No.
onto something. Please, that would be so funny.
And
Alright.
then the biotoxin starts melting the ladder as you.
We are
use it to
going
grapple on.
to cut the shoe leather and get to the next part because there shouldn't be any trouble getting up here. And in fact,
Okay.
we're going to stop you at a particular point. This next scene is what you all see,
Mhm.
and that is where we're going to start. Basically, you open the doors to see this,
Yeah.
and that is where we're going to start next session. So, first things first.
Yeah.
Let's check boards. Make sure that everybody's in the right spot because otherwise you'll see. Yeah, don't be looking at my screen now. No more looking at the screen. Where is it? There it is. Okay. That does not have the atmosphere. 1 second, I gotta fix the atmosphere. I can do the atmosphere.
There's no atmosphere. Oh no.
Yes, you all die.
Oh god, no.
I have internal air supply.
Let's make sure this is right. And then, yeah, I had the exposure up so I could see as I was planning, but now is not the right time for that. Let me get your characters in here so that you can see through them. When it is time to. That's Mr. B. scalpel. And where's my hazelnut? My hazelnut crunch.
Where's the nut?
Where's the caboose?
Right
Crunches
behind
is
you.
back.
Alright.
Here we go.
Make sure you can see this. All right. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
It's just blank for me.
I see a
it.
cat sitting on the table
Yeah.
and nothing else.
Wait,
Okay, there
and
we
a
go.
big and a big gun.
Well, yes, I see the gun from the cat. Sure, grab that cat.
But
piece.
yeah, I don't see anybody else. But I see us four and the cat. But no leader.
Can I increase? Yeah, I can increase your vision. 1 second. GM tools, sight range. Okay. Can you see more now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. If you can see. So you can
Yeah.
see her.
She's
She
backed
is
away by the
yeah.
looks of it.
She is plastered up against the wall, looking nervously at a cat who is sitting on top of a pizza box. And that is the scene that we are going to cut out on. As she looks down at the cat, looks up at you with an absolutely terrified look on her face. She's never seen a cat before, first and foremost. And second of all, you just told her that this cat eats people's souls. And,
Or, yeah, well, it's either very dangerous or it might be the woman that we were
Yeah.
sent to find.
you have no... she has
Yeah,
no
we-
idea. And also...
And we have no idea.
You see a few screens on here. Most of these are dark. But every now and then you see a couple of them still have like the image that they had right as all the power went out. And you see like in one of the images you see Siegfried being pounced on by a massive what looks like a Black Panther. And on another one you
Siegfried
see
again?
huh?
Who was Siegfried again?
The bouncers, Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Siegfried and Roy, they're both cats, big cats. And you also see into the pool, and it looks like somebody is being dragged in and being ripped apart by turtles.
All the ways to go.
And that is where we will end for tonight.
You just hear somewhere in the background from way out, fucking turtles.
We'll
Welcome to
see.
the jungle.
White Out is currently second guessing. You have no idea what my kill count was Monday because of that turtle.
It was pretty good. That turtle helped a lot, didn't it?
What was it, like 13? 13 or 14?
Jesus.
Dang.
Let me save that for a screenshot for later.
Well, thank you for session, everyone.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Yep.
I hope everyone had fun.
Very fun.
Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this was a little bit more maybe intense than some of the ones
Yeah.
in the past, even though no one really took any damage, but I think you had the fear that it could have happened.
Hazel did.
Excuse me?
Hazelnut always takes damage. Does that even count anymore?
Make
Yeah.
some stupid luck, like.
At least I can deal damage now.
That's very helpful.
That is true. All right. Oh yeah, you can do a lot of damage. That gun is amazing.
Yeah.
Just in general. All right, let's see. We are going to
Now
go
I just
ahead.
need to buy more ammo for it again.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid into Goth Gamer Goblin. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you will be back not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, as we dive even farther into this. And I will go ahead and tell you right now, they have barely scratched the surface of what's going on right now. It gets so much
Just
worse.
like those snakes, we barely scratched the surface.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But for now, goodbye.
Yeah. Definitely getting increasing suspicions of the Doctor at this point.
You have no idea.